Hello and welcome to my video. I'm so glad you clicked on this video to continue planning in your 2022 planner that I created in Trello. Okay, in the previous video I showed you how to add your name here in 3 different ways, and I also showed you how to create this little spot about me section. So before we move on into the year at a glance, which is this column here, and I'm going to show you a few things that you could do or add or whatnot, I want to show you what happens when you first click the description down below and select the link. I want to show you exactly where it's going to take you. So when you do that, it's going to take you to this page here, and it'll show you the template. Okay, it's going to show you right off the template. And if you don't already have Trello, you want to go ahead and click the get started up here at the top, and it's going to take you to signing up for Trello, and you're just going to copy this template to use to create your new board. Okay, so you're going to use this as a template. You're not going to actually write on this exact template or do any creating on this exact template. You're going to copy this template in order to create your personal board. Okay, so I wanted to show you that because I didn't show it on the other video. So that's where we are now. Okay, so we are right here at the year at a glance list, and we have our cute little image. And if you want to, which I want to jazz up this 2022 a little bit. So you can click on it and add it however you want. Maybe you want to insert some cute emojis. You can change the title to whatever you want. If you want to change it from 2022 to this year 2022, or however you want to do it. So I am looking to see exactly what I want to spice it up with a little bit. Okay, let's see, maybe do some flowers. Okay, I don't know why my keyboard looks like this. Let me see how it's looking so far. Okay, I got some flowers, and I'm gonna put 2022 and do some more flowers just like that and see how that looks. Ooh, not bad. I think the flowers could be a different color or something different. Let's see. I don't want that flower. Maybe the yellow ones, or you can do something green. But you want to keep the colors. It's whatever you want, but I like to keep the colors coordinated. Let's see what I want to do. Looks like I'm gonna have to go with purple. Something cute and purple, like you could do the dots. I don't know if I like the dots. Maybe you can either put a cute little calendar. Not for me, y'all. Not for me. So I think I'm gonna go with purple hearts, if I haven't already passed them, which I believe I did. I'm gonna add these, and I'm going to do them here. So I see doing 4 on each side kind of centers it. So bam, there it goes. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna stroll right here to this next one. So you're just gonna tap on that, and I'm gonna show you 2 ways to enter your goals this year. So if you want to enter in the title, you can do it like so, like this. Okay, so you can put them there and it'll show, like I said before, the full text of whatever you put in the title. Okay, or you can do it this way. Let me select what we got here. I'm going to copy it, and you can also stroll down to where it says this year goals, and you can paste it in there. Okay, and when you do it that way, I need to take this out just to give you an idea of how it would look if you were to do that. Okay, so this is how it would look. You wouldn't see the full text, but you know that you have a year, this year goal right here, because it's showing that, but it doesn't show the full text. So me, I like to see the full text. I'm gonna see if I can get it to go below this year's goals, and maybe we might add those flowers into the title also. So I want to come here and hit paste. Okay, and then I want to go down and take this one out because it's not what I prefer, but if you do, you can go ahead and keep that there. Okay, and then I want to also add in the 4 flowers. Figure out what works. You got to kind of tinker with it or whatnot. So that's how I think I want to set up my this year goals. Okay, now we're going to scroll down a little bit, and we have our January calendar here. If you wanted to go in and kind of spice up the title here, you can. What works, okay? You can do it that way or not. I'm trying to see what I got here. There's some stuff here in the description. And if you put something in the description, it's going to show those little bars like here on this little tab right here. It'll show the bars on your front, which I don't want to. Okay, anyway, so we got that. And now we're going to stroll right here to important dates. Okay, now I do like to put like a little star here by the important dates. Yeah, I passed it. Okay, stars, like a cute little star there and there. And I can get rid of that and put important dates, okay? And then you can either put it within the title. Clicked on something else. You can put it within the title, or how about we add a new card and list all of our important dates. So if you have, I'm gonna list a few important dates. Okay, and it's gonna just be, hold on, where, okay, I gotta move it up. So we have the card that we just added here. We gotta move it all the way up to January, and I'm gonna show you that. You just stroll up and place it right under January. And if you want to go in it, you can go in it again. And I like to add like a little cake after their birthday. You got your important dates, and you have your goals for this year. And you can put as many goals as you like. And you can go ahead and fill out each month of important dates, and then you can have your year at a glance set up. Okay, now we're going to look over here at our January list. Just slide this over a little bit, get it where we can see it. And let's see. Let's see if we have a few things. We want to add some important dates. I don't see a card for that, so I suggest making a card, right? So you can copy this one. So all you have to do is tap on it, hit copy card, okay? And where do we want this card to go? I want it to go in my January list, okay? Because that's the one we're working on right now. And it's going to take it to the bottom. I want it at the top, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make a copy and send it right over to January. And when you do that, it's going to pop it right back up. It pulled it from January and popped it up for you to see, okay? So I have that, and I'm just going to break it down right here. And as you can see, we have our important dates there. You did like a little quick copy and paste type thing, okay? I'm just going to take this one here also, which we put under our year at a glance, and copy it also. Copy, and we're going to take it and put it in January because it's going to be our January birthdays that we had put at our year at a glance. We're going to go ahead and make a copy, and it just popped it up, and we're going to stroll it down until it goes right up under our important dates, okay? Now I want to create a new card that says appointments, okay? So we got our appointments card, and hit add, okay? And I want to bring that up to the top of January, right under our important dates. I want to have appointments here, and I'm just going to jazz that up just a little bit. Maybe hearts. Nope. You can either put a calendar. I think I want to do the flower. Oh. Do I want one flower? Let's try two. Either way is cute. Okay, so we got our appointments, and let's see. You would list any appointments that you might have right under this appointment card here, okay? And then for this month goals, you can either add it in the title, or yeah, I think I am. So I'm just going to copy the same goals that I have here. So, you know, just for time's sake, copy and place it right here under this month's goals for January. I'm just going to keep tapping till it gets to the end there. Okay, and then I'm going to hit, well, let's see. Then I'm going to hit paste. I thought you could paste. Okay, paste. Okay. You can also spice up this month goals with something. Let's see. I think I just want to do that. This month goals. Okay. So you got that. Pretty much you're setting up your January. Look at this view. Okay, you got your little view here. If you want to add some more different photos right under here, you can. But it's looking pretty good, right? Okay, so let's look. We got our appointments. We got this month's goals. Let's click on where it says week 1. Right here at week 1, you can put also goals that you might have for the week. Let's see if I have a tab for that. See, I got goals this week, and you can go ahead and type in a few goals that you would like, or you can make a cute little list. I wonder if I have that, because that would be great if you have like a little checklist. All right, you can add a checklist up there at the top, and you can't give it a title, but you can add a checklist if you like, and you can list a few goals here for this week. Okay, so it won't show you right away what your goals are on the front of your card, so you can change that. If you don't want a list like that, you can take the list out, delete. Okay, you can delete your checklist, and you can do it a totally different way. Okay, like for instance, if you want to go to where it says, let me see if I can find it for you. Let's see, custom fields. Let's see if we want to add one, and we can make it a checkbox, and you can put in it here. Let's see how that would look. Let's see. See, if you do it this way, you have to click it that you did it, and then it will show on your front cover as far as what you got to do, and you already did it. Okay, so you can make a few custom labels or custom fields that you can just stroll through and say, ooh, what are some of the goals that I want to accomplish this week? You can put them in as little check marks, and as you do them, hit click, and it'll show on the front. I like, let's see, what do I like to do? I like to make a card and put this week goals. Okay. Okay, and add it, right? So I'm going to add it in there. It went to the bottom. So I'm going to stroll it all the way back up to this week goals, okay? I'm going to spice it up a little bit, like I always do. Okay. Okay. And then I am going to have, let's see if I can make a list, add another thing here that says meal plan. I want it capital P. Okay. And then you can start listing all of your goals that you want to do this week, right? And you can set it up to where you can have a start. No, let's set it up to where once you do it, it has a check mark by it. Let's see. I know if you was on your desktop view, which I'm going to show you right now. Let's see if I can bring it up. If you was in your web browser or your desktop, and you went under Trello, and if you went under Trello and you want to see it under your web browser, this is how it would look. Okay, it gives you so many more options when you are on your web browser or a desktop. Okay, so we are in January, and we just created that this week goals, and we have our meal plan here. Okay, so I'm gonna click on meal plan, right? And they have different power ups. If you see over here in the corner, it has your power ups on over to the far right, and you'll see power ups. You can add a power up. Okay. And I want to make sure I remember this right. And you want to click, actually, you don't want to make a power up. You can actually go to animation and add a button. I'm sorry, I'm taking y'all through so many things. And you can create a button to mark, to have a done button. So we're going to create a done button. So you're going to have these different goals for your week, and once you click on it, or once you have done it, you can click on it and hit done. Okay, so we're going to make a button that says done. Okay, All right, we're going to add an action, and we're going to have to put add. We're going to click on add, and then where it says add the check sticker to the card, and I'm going to show you that. Okay, so we're going to make a button that when you press this button, it's going to add the check sticker to your card. Okay, all right, let's see, and we're going to save that. Okay, so we saved it, right? So we're going to go out of that. We got us a done sticker. So we go to meal plan. Okay, let's say we just done our meal plan for the week. We're going to hit the done, and it'll say success down there at the bottom. And let me show you what happens. It puts a check by meal plan. Isn't that great? Now let's go to the app, because we were in the web browser. Let me just go out, go back in, and see if it updated it. Okay, so look at that. We have meal plan completed. Okay, so you can continue to create these cards, and I think I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and enter all of my cards for this week goals. All right, now that we got those, we're just gonna move them on up. Move them on up to, we have all of our goals where we need them. Okay, good. Now we have all of our this week goals implemented right here, and they are ready to go. Okay, so now let's focus on, for instance, if we want to go ahead and put in some stuff on a particular day. Okay, so what I like to do, for instance, we're gonna take this Saturday here, and we're gonna tinker with it and play with it and make it like it was any other day. Okay, so first I like to click on it, and I like to put in the weather, believe it or not. So I like to go ahead and put in the weather. So I like to go all the way to the end, because I want the weather to appear like right under the title. Okay, I like to put in the weather, you guys. So I go in and I find me a weather sticker to put in. Let's say it's just gonna make up something. It's sunny today. And we're gonna put in the actual temperatures. Okay, so maybe it's 64, and the only thing that shows a little, well, okay, that's looking good. Okay, but I need to see where my keyboard keep acting funky. All right, so I'm gonna click here, and I don't have a dot that can go up top, so I'm gonna use this little asterisk thing, and then I'm gonna put today's low temperature, which is 53. How about that, with another little asterisk? Okay, so after you enter your weather, let me show you how it looks. Doesn't that look cute? I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna enter into my Saturday tab, Saturday the 1st, everything that I as far as my water intake, how many hours I slept, if I worked out, stuff like that. And then I'm gonna set a separate tab for all the tasks that I want to get done today. So let's start with my water intake. Hey, I just woke up, I just had a glass of water. Okay, so I'm gonna enter my water. Okay, and it'll show on your card that you just had water. Now if you go and you drink maybe 2 more cups of water later throughout the day, you can still go under that same tab and just move your water intake up twice. Okay, and it's gonna change, it's gonna adjust to how many more you put in. Okay, so that's pretty neat. And then I like to add my breakfast. for instance, let's go down to breakfast. I have a breakfast field here, and you can just put in your breakfast. Okay, I like to do it this way. Okay, so that's the breakfast, and it's going to show you your breakfast. Okay, and then I like to go ahead and make let's see what else I want to put in. How many hours did I sleep last night? Okay, maybe I want to put in my sleep hours. Okay, so I'll put the number 6. Okay, and then if I worked out today, I can go ahead and put that in. I worked out, and it was a cardio, or how about a HIIT workout? I did that today. And then I can also just select all the things that I did. Okay, since I worked out, I might want to put how many calories I burned. 430. Okay, calories burned during my HIIT workout. And then I can put in other things. Let's see. Any beverage, I had coffee. Okay. You can also stroll and just put in, let's see, if you have any errands that you want to take care of. Let's see, my mood: happy, sad, irritated, excited, mad, anxious, tired, energetic. Now, I don't know why that has that by there, but we're going to take it down to up to happy. Okay, so it's going to show your mood. Isn't this so neat, you guys? I love this. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So that's all I want to put in for the day. Sometimes I like to do that right at the end of the day and incorporate everything that I did for. Okay, so everything's looking good. I like the way that looks. So now we're going to create another card for our task. Okay, and we're going to stroll it on up. All right, and we're going to put it right under that date. And we're going to go in and fill in some tasks. And if you go under, I'm just writing in stuff. If you go under your custom fields, at the end here we have different areas in your home, and you can just stroll through and pick a chore or a task. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a few of them. Okay, let's see. All right, so I got a few tasks that I need to have done today, and I'm gonna go back in there and hit a start date. Okay, a start time and day, and we're gonna have a finish time. All right, and there you are. If you put that time already on that date, it should show up in your calendar. If you tap up to the left, that arrow down, you want to type, click on your calendar and go to the first, and it has a little dot there, and it's going to be already a task in for that day. So great. If you hit the checkbox, it's going to check the task as done. Okay, so that's good. And if you want to have a big check mark, you're going to have to go to your desktop or your web browser and click done, because they don't have that option. And I'll show you more in how to do that on your iPad or phone later, but right now we're just going to go ahead and put in that task. Okay, now that we got our tasks listed for today, we're going to go ahead and add another card for our schedule. Okay. And I'm going to stroll it on up. Let's see, put it under the right date. And if you want to put your schedule inside of your title, that's fine. But I like to make individual cards. Like for instance, one of my schedule would be for, I wake up in the morning at 7. So I'll put 7 a.m. and I will put woke up. Oh, that's not how you spell up. Okay, let's correct that. And there you go. And what I'm going to do is add the time in of when I woke up. Okay? And it's going to show in my calendar as far as under my schedule. If you were to look on the web browser or on your desktop, it will have your schedule for the week, and you can check that out too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stroll that up to the top. And I'm going to enter more stuff that happens on my schedule. Okay, so when I was recording, my audio went out, so I'm doing a quick voiceover. I went on ahead and entered all of the scheduled stuff that I have for that day. And what I am telling you here, well, I'm still filling out, my little jazzing up that I do. Okay, so I got my schedule here, which turned out pretty cool. So if you want to copy your schedule, if you have like a reoccurring schedule that is pretty much the same each day, you can create a list of your schedule. Okay, so I'm trying to get my title right. And you can create a list of that schedule and save it in the archives. Okay, so next day that you need it, you can just pull it back out and just move the cards over until you get all your cards for that specific day. So I'm putting it in the archive. So if you wanted to learn this step, just kind of watch really closely on what I'm going through. I went through the settings and added it to my archives, and then you can pull it back out. And I'm going to stroll to it and show you exactly where it went right there. But I don't just take this one and move them into that a specific day. I actually make a copy of it, and put it right beside it. And I use either the copied one or that one. I always make a copy before you always make a copy of it and then move your schedule over. Sorry, it sounds like I'm just doing a whole lot of talking. But yeah, I really, really, really enjoy the layout. But you see how you can just pull it over. But first, make a copy of it. And you'll have 2 copies. And you're going to put one in the archives and then take that one and just move it over into your list if you have like a reoccurring schedule. Okay. All right. Now I am filling out the highlight section. And so let's see. Just strolling through to show you exactly how it is. And you can take that same schedule and you can do your days like this every day. Okay, now we're going to focus in on the highlights, and I am going to try to enter a highlight for you just to give you an example. I don't know what I did right here. Let's see. but that's on Saturday the 1st. It's showing you how I entered everything. Okay. All right. We're going to change the overview to January highlights. Okay. And then I am going to go ahead and enter the highlight into the title, because you want to see the full text of your highlights when you do them, and when you enter any highlights throughout the month, you want to make sure it's in the title. Okay, and I'll show you here when I put in a highlight. Looks pretty awesome. And I also put in a picture of a meal that I got off Pinterest and gave it 5 stars. And I'm just scrolling through to show you a few notes that I put in, a few notes that I want to remember. You can, instead of it being notes, it could be reminders. I just didn't change the title from notes to reminders, but it could be under your reminders. But please go to the description box and download this planner. It is free, and it's in the Trello app where you can use it and decorate it. So until next time, we'll see you later.